Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Samantha.
Lisa.
I'm not doing a new one. Totally scarred.
I was totally waiting for it.
No, you know what? You have to. I'm going to do it when you're not waiting.
That's no fun.
That's how it's going to be.
I wanted to hear something like, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan.
I'm not ever going to sing Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. Come on, Shaka Khan. Never. Never. I might do I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby. I do it naturally. I might do that one or something. Or I might do like a little Stevie Wonder or something.
Oh, yeah.
Or what about like a little Michael Jackson, like, you know what? Like pretty young thing, PYT. I think I'm really off key with that though.
Yeah, I think
kind of reminds me of my Hey Soul Sister. Oh,
I really hate that song, and you just make it so much worse.
Because I can't get, it's like, do you remember in public school when you had that music teacher who would blow into that thing to get you onto the right tune? Like that, that's what I feel if I had a, can you try that? And let's see if I do it, okay? Try a, can I get a, Hey, soul, no, still no, no. Thought maybe that would have been the answer.
Nope, I don't think so. No,
I wonder,
not today, Lisa.
Disappointing music teachers all across North America.
I do believe you were probably a major disappointment.
I was. Music was not my thing. Right? But in my heart, it was. In my heart, it was.
In your heart.
In my heart. We should do a whole podcast, and instead of talking, it should all be based on song.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't that be so funny?
That would be so fun.
Yeah, that would be like so crazy. It'd be so crazy, right?
Oh my God, that would be so much fun.
Okay, Samantha, why don't you just tell me, how you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, it's been a bit of a week.
Been a bit of a week. Always been a bit of a week,
Yeah, weather, the fall is coming. The winds of change are blowing.
Oh, my goodness.
So much wind outside.
You know what? There's not enough hairspray.
This is true.
There's just not enough hairspray to combat that wind. Right?
And considering you have very little hair, I think that's funny.
That is, you know what? Like, go to hell. That's what I say to that. Go to hell.
Okie dokie.
Right. Samantha, my hair, look at it. It's long. I got long hair now.
No, you don't. You just got it cut last week, eh?
I know, but it's growing. Mm-hmm. It grows quickly. Listen, Linda, listen.
Okay, so I need to talk about something very serious right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're taking a funny podcast, making it serious right now. I am. Because that's what you want to do.
Roll it down. Just stuff it. Stuff it down. Okay. Stuff it down.
Okay. I will try my best.
I'm trying. I need to discuss this.
Okay. Is this just between me and you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You need my undivided attention?
Shut up. Let me
asking.
talk.
I'm just trying to get the rules.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm just wondering if I need to pay attention. Do I need to pay that much attention?
Okay. I might be getting into the reboot of CSI Las Vegas. There.
What?
I've said it. I've admitted it.
Oh my God.
I want the real OG. I want to go back to the beginning of crime scene investigation.
Why?
Because I'm watching the old one and I don't hate Grissom.
Listen, we got the Chicagos.
Nope. I'm going CSI. I love the original characters. I'm totally into it. I bought into it. I am going to watch the reboot of CSI.
I've never watched an episode. I don't know who Grissom is, and I don't even know what you're talking about.
It.
I feel I don't even know you right now.
I don't even care about the Chicagos.
No. Hey.
Oh my God. And then the Rookie is coming back. Sunday the 26th, and I'm so excited for that because I love me some Nathan Fillion.
Okay, and again, another show I don't watch. Can we just...
Because he's a good Canadian boy.
Let's just watch the Chicagos.
No! They're boring.
The trailers look great.
And I may be going back to Amsterdam.
Yes, of course.
Only because he's finally going to have sex with the girl I originally thought he should be having sex with.
That just sounded so creepy. You're going to watch a show...
Because his love interest is finally somebody that I agree with.
Well, apparently the pandemic is affecting you more than I realized, Samantha. Because your boyfriend, he in New Jersey and you far away. Mm-hmm. So now you need to watch a TV show.
No.
That's what that sounded like.
I'm reinvesting, and I have no use for The Good Doctor. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm still on The Good Doctor.
No,
and what about
I'm
The
not.
Blacklist? You stopped watching The Blacklist.
I stopped watching that
ago.
a long time ago. It's not interesting anymore because they took Elizabeth away.
That just happened last episode. Oh, well, you know what?
Boring.
I think your shows suck. I am not down with the reboot.
Don't suck.
Who's watching that?
Nancy Drew is coming back.
Oh, wow.
And My 5 Bedrooms came back.
Never even heard of that.
And The Good Witch is coming back.
Don't know that one either.
People, if you need to know about good shows, you know who to come to. Me, not
goodness.
Lisa.
Oh, my goodness, Samantha.
my DVD, my DVR, my whatever you call it, is going to be full.
Listen, you want to talk about good shows? Let's talk about my Blue Jays, who are in first place right now. Today, if the playoffs were to start today, they have the number 1 wild card.
Woo!
Yeah.
I have no idea what that means.
Because they have won 14 of their last 12 games.
How can they win 14 of 12?
Because that's how many games they played. They play games every single day.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what they've done. Yeah. Right?
I'm very excited for you. One of your teams is doing well.
Yeah. Well, that's my true team, right? That is my main team. That's the only team I typically really claim fame to.
Because the one you married into sucks.
Oh, okay. Listen.
I think we need to talk about the Saskatchewan Roughriders because on Saturday, Dad's like, "Oh, the Roughriders, I think they lost." So I went onto my phone to tell him what the score was, and we both went, "Ooh."
I know. They lost 2. So they won the first 3. They lost 2. Doesn't mean they suck. It just means they had a couple tough games. They lost against
the Blue Bombers.
Samantha.
Both times.
I know. They lost the Labor Day Classic and then they lost the Banjo Bowl. Okay? Doesn't mean they suck.
It was 33-9.
If Mike Gibson knew how you were talking right now, the day before his 21st wedding anniversary, he'd be so angry at you. He would be banning you from our friendship.
Would he? Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Mike, but I have to talk the truth.
Right? You don't think it's tough enough?
That's who I am.
Listen, you don't think it's tough enough for him right now, right? His football team's losing, right? He has to face the fact he's been married for 21 years, and now you're gonna pull this? Now you're gonna rub it in his face? Nice. That's a good friend. The tall man needs some consoling, not some salt in the wounds.
Well,
right?
You haven't been married as long as my parents. Their anniversary was over the weekend, and they have been married for 57 blissful years.
Good God, take a gun! I can't even imagine that.
57.
I can't even go there. Can't even go there. I'll tell you that right now. I can't even go there. Oh. No, thank you.
Oh, give each other a kiss and say, "Let's go for one more year."
We'll go for one more year, but I don't think there'll be any kiss. There'll be no kiss. I'll tell you that. I work, he works. Nice to see ya.
Oh, come on.
What do you want us to do? We gotta work.
Show a little love.
I don't know. That's what got us into this mess. Right?
Well, that's true.
Right?
Can you explain to me, though? Let's go back to my original question. Can you explain to me why the Rough Riders suck right now?
I don't know. Right now, I'm really only focused on why the Jays don't suck.
Okay.
I can't take on both national sports.
All right. Okay.
So I don't know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I believe the quarterback has a concussion, so I think the backup's been in, so I don't think that's helped.
Probably not.
Right? Like the B team, not always the best.
Oh, it's the B team, and then we're almost all to the C team.
Right? Something else happens, then we're into the C team, right? Think about how we feel when they're like at the McDonald's drive-thru. It's nothing but
true.
Nothing but a headache. Nothing but a headache.
Yeah. Okay, so on Netflix, I watched a documentary on famous drummers.
Oh, that'd be interesting, I bet.
It was called Count Me In.
Okay.
It was about an hour or so long. So good. So loved it. Loved the music.
Yeah.
But guess what? I want to live my dream. I'm going to be a drummer.
What do you mean your dream is to be a drummer?
I want to be a drummer. I watched this.
When did this dream
come? I forgot as a young girl, as a young musician myself, learning the clarinet. I was actually more excited. I was a musician. And I played the clarinet. And what I really wanted was to learn how to drum. I wanted to be a drummer.
A wind instrument.
I did. But I really wanted to be a drummer. So now I think I'm going to go in search of drum lessons and I'm going to become a drummer.
You're going to take drum lessons.
I've missed that part of my life. I need to tap back into Little Sam.
Maybe you want to be like in a marching band drummer.
No, I want to be like the dirty hippie and go to like rock school and be in a rock band.
Oh, really?
Right? Yeah. I think that'd be hitting and just jiving.
You got like all these new like holes you want to fill.
Yeah.
And that's like a hole.
Yes, because I only realized that I missed my opportunity to learn how to drum when I was in band.
And you were in band.
And I'm like, you know
what? Did they offer you a chance? Like, did they come around and say, Samantha, we have watched your precision with the clarinet.
Okay, no, because you had to pick the instrument that your parent was willing to rent. Okay. So... buy. And in our case, my sister and I both played the clarinet, and it was okay, but it wasn't. My love was with the drums.
There's no love with the clarinet.
No,
like nobody picks the clarinet. Like,
well, my nephew did. My
clarinet.
nephew actually plays lots of wind instruments. Actually,
I know he does because he's a music guy.
He is a music guy. So I feel like I need to tap into that piece of me that I brushed aside.
Well,
I brushed aside.
Well, okay. Well, you let me know how that goes. I'm moving on to bigger and better things, and it's without you. When I was away on my trip this weekend, I watched lots of HGTV. It's my kid sister's favorite show, HGTV. Anything HGTV, Renos. And guess what? I tell you, give me a little town in the Midwest, and let me take you to the Baker house, the Sperling house, the McIntyre house, and let me rebuild them for you.
Yes, okay.
Because that's now what my calling is. So back in the day when I used to play with my little like Tinker toys, and I probably used to take my little fuzzy pumper, or my little Weebles and my little fuzzy pumper playhouse people, or whatever those guys were, those Play-Doh people, I probably built houses. And that's my calling, Samantha. I'm meant to be a reno.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm meant to do renos.
No, you're not.
It doesn't look hard.
Oh my God.
Anybody can Pinterest these ideas. Anybody can Pinterest and get the ideas.
Okay, so I don't think you could design a room. You have no concept of space, dimensions, and let's not talk about math, shall we?
Listen, I don't ever hear them talking math.
Because that's not the pretty of the show. They're only showing you the pretty.
I see one guy building stuff out of wood and one girl picking pretty colors for the walls.
Yes, pretty colors for the wall.
I can pick pretty colors.
All right. Yes, because your home has been done by Michael Gibson.
I think I could reno it better.
Designs by Michael.
Right? I think I can do better than designs by Michael. I think designs by Lisa would be a bigger hit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right? I'm just saying.
So in every home, there's going to be a fake cat Maggie.
Maybe that might be our signature. Like on the one Reno show, they give a picture.
Oh, yes.
So maybe we would give a fake cat Maggie.
And
that's she would just sit in the corner, right? To your new home. And for your new home, here's a fake cat Maggie. That's a good idea, Samantha.
No.
That's a good idea.
I thank you. You're welcome.
Right? I will credit you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you get the credit on that. Yet, even though Fake Cat Maggie is mine. Careful, you just moved into a new place. That could be your housewarming gift from me. You don't know. You may find yourself with your own very soon. A nice Fake Cat Maggie just for you.
Yes, okay.
Right? You just don't know. Hey, question for you. Do you ever feel or ever wish you could just like punch the shit out of a punching bag? Like, are you that girl? Like, are you that girl? Well, like, do you ever just feel like, you know,
I thought actually, and then here we go to another dream of mine. I actually at one point wanted to like learn how to kickbox or just box. So hitting a punching bag is right up my alley.
That, right?
Yeah, I wanted to like learn how to kickbox.
Because I think, like, Samantha, like, I think you could be a boxer.
I could be a boxer. I totally could.
The next heavyweight champion of the world.
If I had the drive, yes.
Okay, but if you had me as your trainer, think of me as
oh my God, you're
Mickey.
Not my trainer.
Yes. Think of me as your trainer, right? Not only am I your best friend, but now I'm your trainer.
Yes,
right?
You know so much about boxing.
I can learn.
Really?
I can learn. I've watched all the Rockies.
No.
I've watched all the Rockies, Samantha.
That's the prerequisite to be a boxing coach. You have to watch all the Rockies.
Right? Okay, just repeat after me. Adrian, I did it.
No.
If you can do that, you can be a boxer.
No, because I don't want to be a boxer.
Okay, listen.
I said I want to learn how to do it. I don't want to be a boxer. I have no desire to get hit in the head.
No, but that's fine. As your trainer, I will train you to be a boxer.
No, I don't want to train.
I can teach you. Let me teach you.
You learn how to box, you little wimp.
I'm not a little wimp, actually. And I don't want to learn how to box. I want to be the trainer in your boxing
Then why do you
life.
want to punch a bag? I don't understand why you're bringing it up. You obviously want to punch something. Did something happen, Lisa? Do we need to discuss this now?
No, I asked if you wanted to punch a bag.
I don't want to punch a bag.
Right? Because I've seen you sometimes with your pent-up anger.
But you know what? We could go smash some stuff. Oh. There's a place where you can go smash things.
There is.
We could go throw an axe.
I don't want to throw an axe.
I don't know.
Why do you want to throw an axe?
What if you have a skill? What if you have a talent for it?
What if you're a boxer?
You could go on the road.
Yeah, you could do that with your boxing skills.
No, I can't. I can't box. I don't have any coordination.
But if I hold the bag, you're just punching.
No, I'll punch you. Well, that would be gratifying, however, but
you won't punch me. I'll be hiding because as your trainer, I kind of hide behind the bag.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying, Samantha, right? 1, 2, 3, punch. That's it. 1, 2, 3, punch.
1, 2, 3, punch. That's all that
1,
it takes.
2, 3, punch. 1, 2, 3, punch. Right?
Got it. All right.
Let me train you.
No.
Let me train you.
No.
Let me train you. Let me train you.
I'd rather be a drummer.
Let me train you.
No, I'd rather be a drummer. No. I think I'm more likely to learn how to drum properly than be coached well by you to become a boxer.
No, let me train you.
Just like your delusion that you can do a reno just because you watch
Samantha,
some shows.
Come on.
No desire to be coached by you.
You make me so angry.
What?
Just repeat after me. Let me train you.
No.
Right? I think you're afraid that I could train you.
No, you can't.
I think that you might be scared. You know what I noticed? I noticed that new cars.
Oh my God.
Make us lazy.
Yes, they do everything for you.
And is that the right thing?
Yes,
should we be teaching our kids to drive a new car?
Well, they'll never learn how to back up.
They're never going to know how to drive a stick shift.
They'll never learn how to drive a stick shift. They'll never figure out how to parallel park. And then for them to drive a car that will literally drive itself down a highway, I don't know. Is that the safest thing?
It just seems so bizarre that we have to make driving a car, which again, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't the most exerting activity.
No.
On a normal day. Why do we have to make it easier?
I don't know. You should definitely be awake and aware of your surroundings when you're in a car.
Yes, you should.
And I just feel like if you're not doing anything in your car, are you more likely to fall asleep?
Oh my goodness. I'd fall asleep.
For sure I would.
And I would just wake up. I just wake up 3 hours down the road. Parallel parked where I was supposed to be, apparently. And that just seems like I'm living in a zombie apocalypse.
Right.
Right? It doesn't seem right. Right? Hands free, everything, energy free, the whole bit.
It's just, I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
And then it's like, will kids even, because now we're going electric, which is fine.
Yeah.
But kids don't know basic things like how to check the oil in your car.
What side of the tank your gas is on.
Right. They don't even know how to like pump gas. And it's like, you might want to learn just in case.
Just in case one day there's no plug-in.
Yeah, in case.
Right? In case you're in a place with no plug-in. Then what do you do? Then what's your car do for you? Right?
Exactly.
I don't know. It just amazes me that we can make something lazier.
Well, and it's not, I mean, it shouldn't be lazy. You shouldn't be lazy in your car.
But think about it, right? You just sit in the car, you hang on, and you drive. It's not
I know,
like,
but you should be paying attention.
Yes, you should.
But not doing anything, not actually like making decisions because your car is now officially doing it for you.
Like technically we're saying we can't.
Slippery slope.
We're too lazy to turn our head.
We're too lazy to look in our rearview mirror.
Right? To look up, we're too lazy. To look beside us, we're too lazy. God forbid you have to do a full-blown shoulder check.
Oh my God.
Right?
My neck. Oh.
Right? It doesn't even go that way anymore. I don't know. God forbid you got to stay in your own lane without the side rear view mirror shaking and telling you you've gone over too far.
Oh, yes, there is that.
I don't know. I'm just saying. It's an old lady rant, but that's how I feel.
It's an old lady rant.
That's how I feel, right? I felt like this old lady had the right to rant about that.
Okay, well, I got something else, though.
Okay,
who decided that rolling out of bed wasn't good enough to present in public?
Hey, that's a good question.
Right? Like, why can't we just roll out of bed, put on our clothes, and start our day? Like, why do we do all the things that we do?
Because at some point, right? Like let's think back 200 years ago. That's what we did. We just rolled out of bed.
Right. Like, is it because, hygiene? Like, I guess it's a hygiene thing.
But I think you can still be hygienic. You can still not stink.
Okay. Let's think of it though. Like, you're not combing your hair.
So you're going for the messy look.
Well, I mean, because if you're rolling out of bed, you're not really doing anything. Okay, now I think we need to, But somebody smart said, hey, let's make people so worried about how they look that they spend hours prepping.
Right? I went a couple weeks ago on a Sunday morning at 8 a.m. to Walmart.
Oh.
I got up, I had a shower, right? Because I'm up anyways, right? Was getting ready to go. And went to go put on a bit of makeup and thought, fuck it, I'm just going to Walmart. Was still dressed fine, right?
Yeah.
Hair still done, but didn't put the face, normally, right? We put on a little bit of concealer, blah, 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 just in case, right? I thought, fuck it, it's 8 a.m. I'm just going to Walmart. Who am I going to run into? Caroline. There's Caroline. Friend of the podcast. There's Caroline. At the Walmart. I'm like, son of a bitch.
And that's what you get.
And in my mind, I was like, as I was in my bedroom thinking, I'm just going to Walmart. I look more than presentable.
But if you had your mask on, your face was hidden.
But I didn't have my mask on because you didn't have to have it on.
Look at you just being radical.
Well, I don't want to wear a mask if I don't have to.
I know.
Right? I'm mad about masks, right? I understand why they're important. Don't get me wrong. But if we can live one day in a society where we don't need them, that's what I aspire to be part of.
Yes, you do aspire to be part of
that world, right?
Yes.
It truly is the only one thing. Like, I play by all the rules of the pandemic. I just want masks to go away. That's all.
And one day they will, Lisa.
One day they will, Samantha, right? Let's not even get started.
Okay, but I do talking about the pandemic. Okay. I got to give out a shout out to my girl Wendy.
Oh, why?
Wendy Williams, she got the COVID.
How did she get the COVID?
I don't know.
She not vaccinated?
No, she's vaccinated. It was a breakthrough case.
What do you mean it's a breakthrough case?
Well, that's what they said. It was a breakthrough case. And she won't be back now until October the 4th because her first air date would have been next week. But now she can't come back until the 4th. So
right. Huh.
Because they want to protect the people at work and stuff. So
yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Right.
Yeah. So shout out to my girl, Wendy. I hope you're doing okay.
I'm sure if she's vaccinated, she's probably doing okay.
Yeah. She's totally vaxxed.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. She's just
She'll
hanging
be
out at home
fine.
with her cats.
Probably.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to share this story.
Okay.
Okay, so I chose, like yourself, to not have kids for a reason.
Yes.
Right? I don't like them. I don't necessarily appreciate them.
Yeah.
I mean, I love them, right? When they're like people that I have to love. I'm not a monster. However, I took my 2 nieces to Starbucks.
Oh.
Because they wanted to go to Starbucks and their dad was too busy. And I could hear them talking quietly. Let's ask Auntie Lisa. No, let's not. Let's ask Auntie Lisa. Like all quiet. And I'm like, just use your words, girls. Use your words. How about we just use our words and ask Auntie Lisa? Of course, we can go to Starbucks. Oh my God. One doesn't order her own because she doesn't like to talk to people through the window. Okay?
Okay.
That's fine. So they give me their list, right?
Yeah.
I got their list. Okay. When Starbucks started to make shit like this is beyond me. Oh my God. A grande, frappa, mappa, mappuccino, hino, snickerdoodle, dino, with no coffee swirl and no mocha.
Oh my God.
For one. And then a grande, chunka latte, no latte, 2 pumps, half a pump, take back a pump, I want the pump, chocolate, sprinkles, shaved, no shave, whipped cream, light, soy, nah, not the soy.
Oh my God.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then they say, what would you like? I'll just get my tall blonde, please. With a shotgun. With a side of rifle ammunition.
They are those kids. They are those people.
And then it's $40 for like, and then it's $40 for like 3 drinks.
Shut up.
Well, $30 because their drinks are $8 each.
Yes.
I'm like, what the hell?
Oh my God.
What the hell, dear Starbucks? What have you done?
Oh my God, that is
I'm
hilarious.
gonna boycott Starbucks just on principle.
On principle.
I'm so mad at them. I'm so mad with their stupid orders and their stupid. You can have 1 million ways you want it, right? Right.
But if you boycott Starbucks, no more croissants.
I know, right? That's so I'm torn. I haven't had a croissant yet.
Why are you willingly, hurting yourself?
I
feel your nieces are obnoxious.
Oh my God.
They're obnoxious Starbucks ordering people.
They are so, I'm like, and I said to my nieces, you're the reason Starbucks people quit. Because you just come through their drive-through. And then the poor man, when I got to the window, his name was Felix.
Oh, Felix.
Felix was already having a bad day because 2 people didn't come to work that day.
Aww.
And now Felix has to make drinks for these 2 dingbats that are in the car with me. I'm like, Felix, dude, I'm so sorry.
Who won't order for themselves?
Who won't order for themselves because they don't like to talk to the nobody in the box.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's what society is now. Right?
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, we don't like to do that.
I don't like to do that.
Well, guess what? I don't like to order your crazy, ridiculous drinks.
How are they going to survive life?
They're not going to. They're not going to survive life.
Oh my God.
They're not going to. Life is going to run over them. And rightfully so. I said to my sister, I shouldn't have to parent your kids. Why do I have to parent? I was like, lecture. Who orders this shit, you two? Who does this? Who does this? And then I looked at my sister and her husband. You two did this. You two have let this happen over the years.
What did they say?
Nothing.
Yeah, because they're probably exactly the same way.
Right? I'm like, you two have done this.
Oh my God.
Remember when you just went to Tim's and you just were happy to get a drink?
Right?
Right? Remember when I was a kid and we were driving 6 hours to go to Ottawa and the three of us would share a pop? Yep. Right? Right? You can share a pop with your father. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And you can get a baby cone at the Dairy Queen because that's when parents told you what you could get. Right?
Not $8, $9 drinks.
And then you can't eat your supper because they're full.
Because they just consumed 42 grams of sugar.
Oh my God, right? At 5. And supper's at 6. You guys going to be able to eat supper? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I would not have been. There's a reason I chose not to be a mom.
There's a reason, yeah.
There's a reason. There's a reason. And it all came flooding back, Samantha.
Oh my God. Okay, well, that was super fun, and I'm so glad you told us.
I feel that, surprised I lived through it.
Yeah. Okay, but Facebook Tuesday, again, so much fun, guys. You did not, you did not let us down, but you broke my heart.
Why did they break your heart?
Because there's so many people who picked pumpkin pie.
Because it's kind of boring.
No, it's not.
It's a little bit boring.
No, it's not.
But it's funny, right? Because they also picked the pecan tarts. And I think our parting words after we decided we were going to do this is, and I said to you, okay, chat, I think at night, right? Because we always say good night before bed. And I said, all right, chat to you tomorrow. Let's see what the pecan tart brings us.
And then I said, let's go to war over a tart.
And they did not disappoint.
They did not disappoint.
There was no love for the pecan tart.
And then they dragged in the pumpkin pie as a casualty.
Right? I'm like, I can live with both.
Oh my God. I got Josie Neem so bad though. It was so funny. Because she said something about it being too small. Right. And I came back with, so size does count.
Size does matter.
And she just like, oh, Skippy. She went, damn, Skippy. And I'm like, right? Gotcha.
But it was a lot of fun. It was
good times.
I threw peach cobbler in there. People are like, what the hell's with the peach cobbler?
Yeah. What was, okay. And then, okay, Lisa, I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize quickly.
Oh my God. I'm so mad at you.
No, don't. Okay. So this is my official apology to Laurie Gelman. She was our only surviving living squad member.
We have one real squad member that's not made up in my head. One that we actually know and can reach out to. She started talking. I think you made her mad.
I was so innocently going, hey, is it texture? Is it the fuzz on the end of the outside of the peach? Like, how come you don't like peaches? And she was like, none of your business.
She's a celebrity. Leave her alone.
And then I was like, but I can't stop because I'm super curious and nosy.
And you didn't stop.
And then I didn't stop. And then she told me to mind my own business. And then I was like, now I'm going to make up a story. And I did.
And now she's MIA. Now she's missing and
but my
not
story
replying.
Was really good because it was about the peach pit.
I don't think she cared.
And it was so traumatic that there's no way we could
only friend.
Comprehend.
Don't kill our only real celebrity that is a squad member.
I know, but I thought I was being funny.
For 4 years,
but
we tried so hard. Well, I don't know. I mean, you know what? I think it was all in good fun. I think your intentions were good. Okay, ready? Let's do this. Dear Laurie. Laurie, can you hear us?
Laurie, can you hear us?
Laurie, can you see her?
Laurie, I'm sorry.
Right? Samantha. Just saying.
It was all in fun.
It was. But I'm kind of glad that she put you in your place.
Okay, shut up. I was having a good time.
I know,
Like,
right?
I was answering everybody's stuff, and I was like, no, don't pick pumpkin pie. And then she picked peach cobbler, and I have a
Which
thing.
shouldn't
I
have
ask
bothered
questions.
You. I know, you're very questiony. You're very questiony, right? You need to know.
Because I'm always curious when people don't like something because I have you as my best friend, and you just don't like things on principle.
I don't like things on principle. I know.
You like don't like things just because they look funny.
I don't like ugly food.
So I'm curious as to why she didn't like peach cobbler or why she doesn't like peaches.
She felt she did not need to share that with you right now.
And I kept asking.
Right? You were you wouldn't let it go. You weren't letting it go.
So I'm really sorry.
All right. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Okay.
If not, I guess we'll be looking for new squad people.
I think so.
We'll have a vacancy. Friends of the podcast, you'll learn about that next week if there's a vacancy or not.
Yes, you will.
Stay tuned.
Oh my God. Okay, but because why wouldn't you want to have this much fun? This is what we do on our Instagram and our Facebook pages. We just talk to you guys. We have so much fun. And all we ask in return is that you listen to us, that you listen to the podcast. And by listening to it, you download and subscribe to it. We know that you're listening. So that is all that we ask in return. You can find us at pod.link/ISMH or ismhead.podbean.com. You can join in the fun on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We do have Patreon or Podbean Patreon, where for as little as $2 a month, you can support the podcast because it does cost some money to put things together. You can go to Patreon, which is patreon.com/IShakeMyHead. And Podbean is just simply go to Podbean, find us, hit the money bag, and it'll take you where you need to go. We do have merch. You can go to Threadless, which is ishakemyhead.threadless.com. You can get t-shirts, bags, cups, you name it. It's there. And don't be creepy and get the shower curtain.
Shower curtain.
I don't know.
We haven't sold one yet.
Yeah, probably. Hi, big you and me. Like, I don't think that's a good idea. We are also part of the Podfix network, and we really love being part of it. You can also listen to all the other great podcasts on that network and listen to us on that network as well. So no need to download an app. You can just go to the network and again, download and subscribe because that lets us know that you're listening.
Yay.
Lisa.
Samantha.
So excited.
What are you excited about?
Broadway is back!
Oh, wow. Like as in like, come to the cabaret, my friend. I think, I think, can I get a, let me try that again. Come to the cabaret. That's better. Better than, hey, soul sister. Still laughing.
Yeah, so apparently Chicago, Wicked, The Lion King, and Hamilton, and so many more are back. They've already started their shows. It's very exciting. Broadway's back!
Well, that's awesome for America, right? Because I just heard on the news that 1 in 758 Americans will die from COVID.
Well, hopefully they won't.
So be safe from the theater. Friends. Be safe out there, Americans.
Well, yes, I'm sure people will be safe.
Right? It's coming to get you.
You can sit and watch a musical or a drama or whatever that looks like with your mask on.
Yeah, bring back Cats. That's my favorite.
Oh, Cats. I'd like to see Wicked. I'd love to see Hamilton. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, be okay.
I wouldn't mind seeing Cabaret. Would be nice.
Cabaret would be fun. Chicago would be good.
Chicago.
I think they'd all be fun. I think it would be all great to see, right?
I think they would be delightful.
It's the experience. It's the experience, Samantha. That's what it is, right?
So, Lisa, you would go to the theater, Lisa?
Yeah, I would go to the theater. You betcha. I'm fancy that way.
Are you? Fake smoke.
Right? And I know, right? I think I'm stealing this from the HHG, who I think has stolen this from Kelly Ripa.
I think so.
So let's give credit where credit is due.
Yes.
Kelly Ripa, I believe, is the originator of the fake cigarette.
The fake smoker.
Adopted by the HHG.
Yes, we're fancy that way.
Right, who reminds me a lot of a Kelly Ripa, so. Right? That's why our girl can pull it off. But yes, I would definitely do Broadway.
Well, right? When they finally let Canadians into the States.
If Canada ever gets to go back to America, you just never know. Right? You never know where we'll pop up. Maybe one day there'll be a Lisa and Sam on Broadway show.
Oh, there you go.
Right? Think of the fun that would be, hey? Oh, that would just be like a laugh a minute.
We're just Canadians, eh?
We're just Canadians, eh? We're just having a good time. Hey, Samantha, question. Here's something. I know it's not time for my question corner, but it's a question.
Okay.
Why is it? Because again, right, I flew on my vacation.
Yes.
Why is it the minute they give you a hot beverage on a plane, you hit turbulence?
I don't know.
Right? And everybody's got their drink and everybody's holding it and you're trying to, it's like you think that you can bob and weave with the plane, right? Holding your hot coffee, bobbing and weaving and, right? Keeping it up, bringing it down, taking it sideways, right? Because God forbid we want it to spill on that little plastic table.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't want that to happen. I'd rather it spill on my lap as I'm holding it, right? God, all the time, right?
Oh my God.
Right? We're gonna have to end in-flight service.
Oh dear.
Right? Drives me crazy.
Meanwhile, you're hanging on to that cup and you're like, I'm never gonna get to drink this.
I'm never going to, right? Because I'm gonna somehow I'm leaving this plane with coffee on me. I don't know where. Or a third degree burn. One or the other.
Yeah.
Right? Something's about to go down. I feel it. Hey, here's something interesting. ABBA is back.
Yes, after 40 years. What the heck?
With a virtual album.
Yeah,
so they're kind of doing, remember kind of like what the Bee Gees did? Like, Bee Gees did that like a long time ago, right? They kind of did like a virtual album and then they did like a virtual sellout tour.
Okay.
So ABBA is kind of doing the same thing. But here's my question. Dear ABBA. Dear ABBA. Do you really think people want to hear your new music?
I listened to 2 of the songs.
And?
I didn't get through, I think I listened to a minute of each and I was like, I am not interested in this.
So it was nowhere like, Chiquitita, tell me what's wrong. Or Dancing Queen.
It was all very sad and very like.
And ABBA's happy.
And melancholy. And I was just like, you know what?
No, dear ABBA, if you're coming back, come back with the reunion and your 70s hits, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess have they released everything then? So all the songs are out?
I don't know. I think so.
If there's peppy ones, I might listen to it.
But there's never going to be anything that measures up to like Mamma Mia.
No. Here I go again.
Right? And that's the thing, right? So if you're an ABBA, why? Question, why?
Well, I mean, they did get a lot of spin off of the movie.
Yes.
Because there was a sequel.
Right.
And then Cher covered a couple things. So their music got another little boost. So maybe they just felt like they needed to come back.
I think even Cher, when Cher came back and put out like, If I Could Turn Back Time, and did like, just like Jessie James, like some of her newer ones. And my favorite, the Shoop Shoop song. I still think she was on such borrowed time because people still wanted old Cher.
I like new Cher. I like the new songs that Cher, right? Yeah, I like all Cher. Yeah. But I don't know. Like, there's just something about the new ABBA songs that I don't know. Maybe I didn't give them enough time.
I don't know.
I'm not interested though.
But if old ABBA goes on tour, pencil me in.
Yeah, I would totally see ABBA in concert.
Right? That would be an awesome tour. But like this ABBA, I don't know.
I listened to both and I was like, I was waiting for the uptick of like, and this is no.
Like, are they going to play this one in the club? No, not that one.
Like, they needed to come back with something that was interesting, and I don't feel like this is really interesting.
Do you think they came back with something that kind of shows that they're old ladies?
The whole band is old.
I know, but do you think that's what they did? They made an old person album. Maybe that's the problem, right? Where Cher always brings out like rocking old.
But I love ABBA. Like, guys, don't get us wrong.
I love ABBA.
I love ABBA. I love them. I grew up with ABBA.
In the true form of ABBA.
Yeah.
Not in the reinvented. And sometimes maybe you should have just stayed not invented. Not reinvented, right?
Yeah, maybe there should be no reboot. Like the CSI not everything that I can't wait to watch.
Right? Not everything needs to be a reboot.
Yes.
Right? Sometimes we just want to hang on to the old memories, Samantha.
This is true.
Right?
This is true.
That's all.
Okay, but we need to be sad about something else.
Okay, why? Why do we have to be sad?
We missed International Chocolate Day, apparently.
Oh, shut up. When was that?
I don't know. It was apparently like a few days ago. I don't know. Like, Lisa, can we ever just get our shit together?
We never hit the day.
We never do.
Huh.
What?
Like how do people know this stuff?
You have a phone. Put an alert on your phone.
Well, I'd need to know about it first.
Don't you have a calendar?
I don't think International Chocolate Day is on my Toronto Blue Jay calendar. I don't think it comes with that on it.
It doesn't come with that on it?
I don't think so. No.
I think they should all come with International Chocolate Day.
Oh, and like international, like just anything, like there should just be anything. There should be a calendar of anything that Lisa and Sam might think is worth knowing.
Well, mostly it's food, so I think.
Yeah. Like International Donut Day.
Yes, and like French fries, and I think, isn't there like a chip day? And
yeah, like we know Pancake Tuesday Day.
Yeah, so come on, guys. Like somebody crack it together.
Yeah, like throw us a bone here. Like we want to celebrate with you.
Isn't there an app for this? Like I'm sure there must be an app for this.
I don't know. You should get on that and see what you can find, Samantha. Okay. Let us know, right? Because I think out of all the days, we need to find, like every week there should be one special day.
And then we eat that food.
What's so weird with that?
I mean, not that we can't eat chocolate every day, but you know.
Well,
it would just be more the day of International Chocolate Day.
Well, then you just feel like it's more important to not miss that day.
Yes.
That's what I think. You know what else I think? I think, and this happened to my brother-in-law, not trying to talk all family, my brother-in-law tried to convince his daughter that a pretzel bun was the same as a pretzel.
Well, no.
It's not. It's not.
I mean,
it's a bun. It's a bun.
Isn't technically it's the same, like it's bread, so.
No, it looks like it.
It's dough.
But it's not a pretzel.
Doesn't it have a crisscross top?
That's the only thing it has that makes it look like a pretzel is that bit of a funny top. And it's a darker brown.
So why did this child need to be convinced it was a pretzel? Was she not going to eat it?
Because she really wanted pretzels. And the grocery store didn't have pretzels, so he bought pretzel buns.
Oh my God.
And as he was trying to sell her on this, and she was like, not excited. I had to take her side. I'm like, I'm agreeing with her. It's not the same. They are not, a pretzel bun is not a pretzel.
I forgot what they did for their kids.
Right? I'm like, a pretzel bun is not a pretzel. You cannot ask if somebody wants a pretzel, here's a pretzel bun.
No, it's not the same thing.
That's like saying all I want is a cupcake, but I have a muffin. Not the same. It's not the same thing.
It's right? Close.
It's close, but there's no icing, and that's what makes it a cupcake.
They're
and that's
kissing,
why
they're kissing cousins.
Yeah, they might be related, but doesn't mean that I want it. Right? Doesn't mean I want to take it home. Right? Just saying.
Oh my God. Your sister and her husband have made picky kids.
Yeah, well, of course. I bet you most parents make picky kids, though.
I think so.
Especially in this day and age, right?
Oh God, there's so many choices. How can you not?
Exactly, right?
Okay, so I got a question.
Okay.
Why do we switch from mittens to gloves once we become adults?
Actually, funny that you mentioned that. I was talking to the ladies at work about this because I need to buy some stuff for the gift shop, right?
Okay.
And usually we buy like some of those sets, right? Like a scarf and a hat and a glove.
Uh-huh.
But I'm seeing a lot of and a mitten.
And a mitt.
So I was asking that same type of question, right? Because normally it's a glove.
If you want to look like an adult.
Yeah. So do you think that it's because we go to gloves once we hit a certain age, like we transition to gloves?
Maybe.
Right? It's like, remember when we all transitioned to and a dress coat?
A dress coat.
But then at some point, and a dress coat, we kick it to the curb and we go back to the casual coat because we want to be warm.
Yes.
Right? Because the dress coat didn't keep us warm.
No.
But it looked good.
But it
looked good, right? But it wasn't functional.
No.
But gloves aren't really that functional. Mitts are.
Well, gloves are good if you can get warm ones.
Are there warm ones?
Yeah, but they're usually ugly.
Yeah, okay. So you want ugly warm gloves?
Or do you want a cute little mitten?
Do you look like you're 10 in a mitten?
Do you want a mitten?
Right.
I got a mitten for you.
That's what it seems, right? Oh, do you got your mittens?
Don't forget your scarf, dear.
Right? Nobody says, like, when you say, oh, don't forget your gloves, that sounds adult.
Very
Don't forget your mitts. Sounds like you're 10.
Sounds like you're 10.
Sounds like, and here I put them on the dummy string so they're through your coat and you won't lose them all winter. Right?
I put them on a dummy string.
Right? Because that's what used to happen when you were little, right? They went through your coat and they were on a dummy string.
Yeah, because you'd always lose your mitts.
And how did parents even make that dummy string?
Well, usually it was crocheted onto the mitt.
Like just like a long piece of string.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That went into your coat, and then your mitts were magically at the end of your coat.
Yeah. Lisa, go get your mittens.
Right? Exactly. Don't forget your mittens. Are your mittens dry? Right?
Is that what Mike says to you in the winter? Lisa,
No,
are your mittens dry?
I don't wear mittens. I wear gloves because I'm an adult.
And our fingers freeze.
And our fingers freeze. Right? And then they sell us on the ones that say you can still use your phone with them. And you can't.
And you can't.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
That's
totally.
just a total outright lie. Because I buy a new pair every year in hopes of, nothing. Right? Oh my God. I don't know. What do you do? I want my hands to be warm, but mitts are warm.
They are. They're warmer.
And then 2 years ago, remember after I had my heart attack, I didn't care. Remember I was wearing my Saskatchewan Roughrider mitts.
Yes.
I didn't even care. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with my hands being cold. I'm over this.
You were always so cold though.
Right? Oh, so cold.
You went through that cold phase.
Oh, I went through that really cold phase, right? Thank God I put on a little extra winter weight to help me with that.
There you go.
Should make it for an easier winter transition, I'm thinking.
This is true. Okay, but are we ready for your favorite part of the show, Lisa?
I think we are, Samantha.
Guess who's got questions? Lisa's got questions. It's Lisa's Question Corner!
All right, Samantha, I got some questions.
All right, I'm going to try.
All right. Number one, what's with a mime?
I don't know.
What's with those guys?
They're a little bit annoying.
What's the point of them?
Well, I think it's like, I don't know, artistic.
But doing what?
I don't know.
Like they don't talk?
Nope.
Why do they got to wear white makeup?
Because it's like a tradition.
Why are they in a beret?
Because it's French.
Why is their shirt striped?
Because it's French.
And black pants and a suspender.
French.
Is that the look for the French?
In a mime, apparently.
Why a mime? That's my question.
No.
Why a mime? Right? I don't get that.
What's up with a mime?
What's up with a mime? Why do we need a mime? I don't think we need a. How is a mime benefiting me?
Well, I think maybe they're funny. Sometimes they can be funny.
Oh, okay. Like a clown.
Yes. So
a good
maybe
clown, not a mean
mime
clown.
is like a cousin of the clown.
But I think, though, a mime thinks that it's way above a clown.
For sure. It's the first cousin. The clown is the third cousin.
Oh, yeah, right? Like the clown is the one that, oh, God, and they showed up. We were afraid they were going to, and they did. And you see, they all came out of that little car, right? Right? Oh, no, that's the Gibsons.
That's the Gibson.
Okay, question number 2.
Okay.
Why do they put pasta in soup?
Because it tastes good.
But it doesn't. There's no taste to it.
And it's filling.
You think that's the reason?
For sure.
Vegetable soup and they got to put in a pasta, like an alphabet?
I eat chicken noodle soup. It has a piece of pasta in it.
That's different. I'll give that one the exception.
Oh, what?
Chicken noodle, that's different. That's meant to. That's meant to, but like minestrone doesn't come with that in the title.
No,
chicken
but
noodle,
minestrone doesn't typically come with pasta in it.
Okay, vegetable comes with pasta, little alphabets.
Well, that's because you're 5 and you eat that kind of soup.
That's what my vegetable soup looks like. Has the alphabet letters in it. Right? Right? Made by Mr. Campbell.
I'm sure it is.
Tastes yummy.
I eat the letter soup.
I eat the letter ones. That's what I do. Okay, and you ready for this?
God.
Who decided that wrinkled clothes are so horrible?
Somebody who really was pushing to sell a lot of irons.
But like at some point, people wore wrinkles.
Well, until they figured it out. Yeah, I guess so.
I guess, right?
Right? It just looks better.
Looks better. But yet, unless it's linen, then it's acceptable.
Yes, because that is naturally crinkly.
And people expect it to be wrinkly and look like a piece of crap.
A good cotton shirt will wrinkle as well.
Yes, right? So there's some exceptions.
There's a few.
Okay.
Not many.
Huh. Interesting. Those are my questions.
All right. That's good.
Right.
Those are good ones, Lisa.
Those are my questions this week, Samantha.
Oh, you know what? Okay. So the other day, someone from Canada, a very famous Canadian comedian, Norm Macdonald, passed away.
I was so sad.
Yeah, nobody knew it, but apparently he had cancer.
I know, right? He fought a very private battle, they said.
Yes.
Yeah. He's so funny.
He was really funny. He was SNL alumni.
Yeah. He was, his sense of humor was so dry.
Oh, God.
It was like so awesome.
But like you were waiting for the punchline for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But when he got there, it was good.
It was good. It was always good. I always appreciated a Norm Macdonald. He was the Weekend Update guy.
Yes, he was the Weekend Update guy.
And then he did a lot of late night. He did the late night circuits.
Yes, he did.
Right. He'll be missed for sure.
He was a good man and a funny Canadian, and he told the truth whenever he could.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. So, dear Norm, rest in peace.
Yes.
Right.
Lisa.
Samantha.
Do you got a favorite cookie?
Do I have a favorite cookie? I don't typically have a favorite cookie. However, with that being said, Samantha, I did eat my way through an awful lot of Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies over the weekend.
Why?
Because I love them so much. I forgot how wonderful they are. Like those ones that little fat guy makes. Yeah, that guy, the ones that he makes, that you just like cut off little chunks and put it in the oven for like 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, those are better than any chocolate chip cookie. I don't care what people say.
Oh my God. So how many did you eat?
Between me and my niece Lexi, and my sister Christy, we ate 2 packages.
Oh my God.
2 rolls. Yeah. Yeah. They were so good. They're so good when they're just out of the oven. Oh, that is a good cookie. Mr. Pillsbury, that little fat guy knew what he was doing when he was making all those things. From the buns to the biscuits to the crescent rolls, right? to the little weenies.
Little weenies.
Like to the grands. That little fat white guy knew what he was doing. Right? He really did. I don't know. What do you call him? What is he?
He's a Pillsbury Doughboy.
I know, but what is he really?
I don't know.
He's just like a little fat white guy. Because he's little, he's fat, and he's white.
He looks like the Marshmallow Man, though. Remember
just a miniature.
Back from, Ghostbusters.
Yeah, but he's a miniature version of him.
I know, but that's the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Right?
You grew into a monster.
So I love those cookies. When we were kids, we had a convenience store right across the road, and my mom and dad would go out for supper every Saturday night. And every Saturday night, as they would pull away, we would run over to the store, pick up a roll of those cookies, bake them, eat them before my mom and dad ever came home.
And they didn't smell them in the house?
Apparently they didn't, or they didn't care to say anything.
Because it was the one thing you could do while they were gone.
It was the one thing we could do while they were gone. Right? It was the one thing. Do you have a favorite cookie?
No. Well, I do like a good white chocolate macadamia nut.
It's too much of a nut for me.
No, I love that. And especially if they're gooey.
Like from Subway?
Yeah. Oh, those are good. Those are good ones. Yeah.
That's a good one.
But I do like something with a chocolate center. So I think I probably would be partial to the Pillsbury Doughboy chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, they're so good. You should make some. You should go and buy some.
Okay.
Just try it. Friends of the podcast, give them a try if you haven't. Yeah, they're in your dairy aisle for some reason.
I know. They're in the freezer aisle.
Yeah, which makes that aisle with where your eggs are close and your eggs.
Yeah.
Right, all the things that don't really make sense.
I think people who grocery shop will totally know where it is, so I don't think we need to help them. Only the two of us would be like, we need directions.
We need directions. Where would I find these? They're made by the little short white man.
We don't grocery shop very often.
We don't shop enough. Okay, I watched a show. It's called The History of Eating. Have you seen that show?
No, where is that?
Oh my goodness. Well, sometimes it's on the Cooking Network, right?
Oh, okay.
And it's creepy.
Oh, why?
Because the history of eating. That's what it's called. So people find them food from different parts of life, different parts of history that is preserved that these guys will eat. Like, for example, like Like a Cracker Jack box of Cracker Jacks from 1930. And they'll eat it to see if it's still good.
Ew.
So it's disgusting, but it's cool.
Do they get sick?
Sometimes they get sick.
Oh, God.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
They could get so ill from that.
Yeah, like they ate, what one guy ate, they ate, peanuts. And the peanuts were rancid.
Oh!
Yeah. So they were like not good. Peanuts don't hold up the test of time.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah, but like so like they'll find like if somebody like comes across in their travels like, oh look, we never ate this can of tomato soup from 1972. They'll try it and see if it's good.
Oh God.
Yeah, some things they say are good, some things aren't. It was like kind of mesmerizing actually.
Yeah, because you're like, are you gonna die after you eat?
Yeah,
this?
right. Like, are you like?
What are we watching? Are we watching people die from eating?
Yeah, right. Like, how bad is this gonna get? Right. Some of it was really nasty.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And like some things they would have like in the boxes, like they'd come like in their like in like say Weetabix. There was a Weetabix.
Okay.
And it came in a box. And they said the problem is that there's little holes in the box, which means bugs have gotten in.
Ew.
So they just find a piece that doesn't have a bug, doesn't have a piece of mold, and then they just give it a try.
Gross.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool because then they give you a little bit of a history lesson because they give you the history behind the food, right? When it was made and who started it, who ate it, and why it was made. So it was kind of, me, I'm a history buff, right? So kind of like checked off a lot of boxes.
Well, and you're obsessed with the cooking channel, so.
And I'm obsessed with the cooking channel,
this
right?
is really up your alley.
All things, I was like, check. Check. Okay, so I sent you a picture yesterday.
Oh, God.
I feel we need to go here. I wasn't going to go here. You can tell, right? Because we're getting towards the end of our show.
Yeah, because now you're talking about stuff only you want to talk about.
But I feel I need to. I sent you a picture, and I was having a really, really good bang day.
No, you were not.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
I was.
No, you weren't.
Samantha.
No, you weren't. There was no bangs. Right now, I'm looking at you. You have no bangs.
I'm not having a good bang day today.
You're not? You don't have bangs.
Because it's not a good bang day.
Your whole forehead is totally
because I didn't do bangs today. I did bangs yesterday.
You did not have a bang.
I had a thick bang.
No, you didn't.
I did. It was all the way.
No, you didn't.
Oh my goodness.
No, you didn't.
And then my question is, why are my bangs being so temperamental?
Because if you had some, they would do it, but you don't, so they won't.
I do, and they don't.
Excuse me. Oh my God.
I do, and they don't.
You're making me choke because of your inability to understand your hair is exhausting. It's exhausting.
Samantha.
You have such short hair. How can you grow a bang?
I have a bang.
You do not have a bang. You have hair that sticks up.
It's not up.
This what I have right now, that's a bang.
That's a side bang.
It's a bang though.
Yeah, I know, but
it comes down over my forehead.
I know, but today I'm not wearing bangs today.
You weren't wearing bangs yesterday.
Yes, I was wearing lots of bangs yesterday.
No, you weren't.
It was a thick bang, actually.
No, not really.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think we should just agree to disagree on the fact that you think you have bangs.
I think that I'm not happy with that at all. I've been working really hard to grow them.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I applaud you. Grow your bangs.
That's what that's what I'm doing. And then I send you a picture and then you're negative.
I'm not negative.
That was negative.
There was
negative. There was a bang. It was a good bang day. And then you squashed it. You took my spirit and you killed it. That's what you did.
Oh God, get over it.
Okay. There's my other thing. Okay, so now that it's fall, right?
Yes.
Have you bought new fall clothes yet?
No.
Are you going to?
Maybe.
What's that look like? Because I need fall clothes. I need a new work clothes.
Ugh. It's I don't know. Is it can't we just recycle from last year?
I don't know.
We didn't really go out that much last year. So really all the stuff you have is literally new. No one's seen it.
But is it still in style? I don't know.
For sure it is. Sweaters, pants, jeans, everything's still in style.
No, I don't know. The colors are different. All of a sudden, what if you're not wearing the right color?
Oh, who cares?
Samantha.
Just do you.
No, I don't know what me is. That's the problem now.
Yes, you do. You know who you are. You're basic, Lisa.
I know I'm basic, but that's hard to shop for sometimes. Right? That's a hard look to keep up with.
It's a hard look. Well, how about you go shopping with Michelle?
I know, but can't keep up with her.
Well, because she's got a good sense of style, so she'll help you.
I know, but her style is her style.
Well, but she's not going to style you her way. She's going to style you your way. Your way is if you find a sweater and a cardigan, you're good.
Well, that's all. I'm just looking for a new cardigan. Looking for new cardigans this
How
season.
hard can that be?
I don't know. I can't find one.
Well, where are you? You're obviously not trying.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
But do you really need fall clothes? Like, do you need new stuff?
I feel I do.
Okay. Well,
I feel I do. I feel like I'm a little bit mad at you right now about the bangs. So I'm not in a good space right now with you. That's all I'm saying. Right? That's all I'm saying. It's not that funny.
Lisa.
Samantha.
When you grow a bang, I will acknowledge it.
You know what? I don't need your acknowledgement anymore. You obviously need to get your eyes checked.
Okay. All right. You win. You have a bang.
Thank you. Not today, I don't. Today, I'm not wearing my bangs. Yesterday, I had my bangs on.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks really similar. That's all I'm saying.
Shut up. Just shut up already. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
Moving right along.
Okay. So I have a question.
Okay, what?
This is very serious.
Okay.
Marmalade, jelly, or jam?
Oh, only jam.
Why?
Ew, marmalade is just like the rind.
Well, it has stuff in it.
And jelly, what the hell is that?
Jelly is just like a thinner version of a jam.
You just go with jam. Why? What about you? You only just jam. Just jam, I think.
Sometimes I like jam, but sometimes I like apricot marmalade.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's just the rind. It's the skin.
No, it's not.
It's the zest.
It's the fun.
It's the peel.
It's the good.
It's not. It's the peel.
Oh, God.
Do you ever like a...
You're just so like, oh my God, it's only about jam. Just like it's only about your bangs.
But do you like a jelly? Don't stop it with my bangs. You're not allowed to talk about them anymore. Right? People are going to start messaging saying, I don't want Sam talking about your bangs.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I hope happens.
Because everybody's like, don't be mean to Lisa.
Yes, exactly. Right? Thank you. Exactly.
Oh, you can handle it. You got big britches.
There you go. Do you like jelly?
Yeah, sometimes. It depends what it is.
Ew. It's weird.
Oh, don't be like that.
I like red pepper jelly, but I don't really think of it as a jelly.
No, I know.
Right? I think it's different. I think it's different, Samantha.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Okay, now be quiet because I get to do my fun part of the show.
Okay, get your fun part going.
Lisa, it's things you ought to know. All right. This week, it's fun facts about apples.
Ooh.
Well, because it's apple season.
It is apple season.
Fall is always apple season.
Always.
All right. So, the science of apple growing is called pomology.
That's funny. I like that. Pomology.
Yeah, pomology.
Huh. Okay.
Bobbing for apples, 25% of apples' volume is air, which is why they float.
Really? I did not know that because they seem heavy. Apples seem heavy.
Yeah, but they float in water.
Huh. And it is apple season because apples are coming back into the house.
They are back in, folks.
They're back in for fall, right? You know, the ones that taste like your grandma's, like your childhood?
Apples are also members of the rose family.
What?
I know.
How are they part of the roses?
I have no clue.
That doesn't even make sense to me. I think you're making that one up.
I'm not.
Huh.
The internet wouldn't lie.
Oh, that's a good point. That's true, right? The Google is true.
The Google is so true.
The Google is true. The Google speaks the truth.
Okay, but did you know that the fear of apples is known as Malleus domestica phobia?
What? Why such a big crazy name?
I don't know. This phobia gets its name from the scientific name of apples, which is Malus domestica.
Why are we afraid of apples?
I don't know, but it's weird, hey?
Yeah, it's super weird. That seems weird and creepy that people are afraid of apples.
It's weird and creepy.
Yeah, it's weird. That's creepy.
Did you know the average person eats 65 apples a year?
Oh, how many apples a year do you think you eat?
5.
I bet you I eat 65.
I don't.
Because I eat them all fall and winter.
You're so average. Lisa.
I know. I might even eat more than that because an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yes, and you do love a good apple juice.
I love a good apple juice. I love a good apple. I love a good baked apple.
Yes, you do.
Right? I would like apples more if you could just always put them in caramel sauce, but that's bad for you. So you can't just do that, Samantha.
All right. The apple trees can live to be about 100 years old.
Oh, wow. Hey.
I know.
Do you remember this song? Oh, the Lord is good to me, and so I thank the Lord. Do you know that song?
No.
That's the Johnny Appleseed song.
Okay.
Yeah. The sun and the rain and the apple seed. The Lord is good to me. Johnny Appleseed. Amen. You never did that? No. Yeah. It was a big one.
Yes. I don't know why it would be big, but apparently.
I think it must have been a camp thing.
It
must have been a camp thing or something.
It
wasn't like a sitting around the McIntyre table thing.
Uh-huh. So you're saying you went to camp?
Yeah, like I went to summer camp, yeah. As both Lisa and Sam are wiping their drippy noses.
Yes, because we have a drippy nose thing going on.
We seem to be allergic to the podcast when we record. Seems to be what happens. About an hour before we record, I get really stuffed up. I can't explain it. And then all through the podcast, friends, sorry, Haley Sims, all through the podcast.
Oh, yeah, don't.
We just drip.
Don't.
And we just have a Kleenex and we just dab, dab, dab.
Yes, dabbing away.
That's what we're doing.
Lisa, do you have an I shake my head for today?
I do. Thank you for the fun facts on the apples.
You're welcome.
I do. My I shake my head is people who drive their cars and make really wide turns.
Uh-huh.
Like when they don't, like when you think you're going to get sideswiped. That's a wide turn.
Yeah.
Right? And a lot of people do that, right? Or they make their turns and instead of going into I always thought you turned into the closest lane.
You should.
Wasn't that the rules?
Yes, that's the rules.
I thought that was the rules. But people don't play by those rules, right?
No.
And that drives me crazy because it makes me very uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
Right? Because I just think that we're going to get hit. We're going to get hit. We're going to get hit.
That not signaling when you're trying to turn.
Yeah, right? Like, are we, like, again, right? Why are we not signaling? Like, those were the rules of driving.
Right?
Right? So why are we not following those rules?
I don't know.
That's what I shake my head at this week, Samantha.
That's a good one.
Bad drivers.
Okay.
What about you? You got an I shake my head?
Yeah.
Tell me.
It's when groceries get out of control.
Oh, what did you do?
Well, I went grocery shopping.
You went crazy.
And I got a little out of control.
Why? What did you do?
I went to a fancy new Sobeys because I was in the area. And it was fancy and I was drawn in, I was sucked into the experience. So I went down so many aisles and I'm like, "Oh, that looks like fun. Well, that looks like fun. What am I doing? What am I doing?"
How much money did you spend?
Oh, don't.
I want to know.
I spent like a lot of money.
Wow.
Yeah. And
like
I'm
a lot more than normal, like a lot over budget.
Like probably like $50 over budget.
That's a good jump.
That's a good chunk.
It's a good
But
chunk.
I'm like, well, I bought meat because meat's expensive, right? Yeah. But I was like, oh, I could do this with that. I can do this with that. Like,
are you all this? Are you all that now?
Like, who am I, Betty Crocker?
Yeah, like you all like, and now I'm eating meat for supper?
Well, no, because I'm getting into the fall thing. I'm like, oh, I'm going to use my slow cooker.
You won't though.
I will.
I don't think you will.
I think I will.
I think that you think you will, but I think that you won't.
I think I will.
When will you?
Soon.
Not non-committal. It's a non-committed date. Soon. Just asking for a friend.
When I do, I'll take a picture.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that slow cooker recipes. Maybe we can have slow cooker wars.
Oh, there we go.
Right?
Slow cooker wars.
See who does the best slow cooking. Well, it'll be you, right? Because I can't handle.
No, because you keep opening the lid.
I open it. And then you just lost half an hour.
Yeah.
All right then. So was there one thing in particular that you found that was new and exciting?
No, it was just like the whole like meandering through all of the thing, and then I got sucked into cheeses, and I'm like, okay, now I'm buying cheese, and I'm like, typically I don't buy a lot of cheese, but now I'm buying cheese, and then it was like, oh, this looks like a good deal, let's get that. And I'm just like, I bought lettuce, and I'm like, I bought romaine lettuce, and I had like tacos with romaine. Like, who am I?
What is that? Why? What are you doing? What happened to you?
I don't know.
Tacos with lettuce.
I know, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Holy, when grocery shopping goes wrong.
When grocery shopping gets out of control.
Oh, that could be a new show for like the Food Network. Right?
Well, all it taught me was, girl, you need to go with a list, and you need to stick with the list.
Yeah, you should always go with a list, right? But that means you would not be a good Instacart shopper like the HHG. Because you'd be substituting shit for everybody. I think they might want this. I think they'd want this.
Probably.
Right? No, you can't do that. You can't do that in that job. That's too funny. But now at least you got some good food at home.
I do. I have good food.
And yet still your two only friends have yet to be invited over.
Oh, fine.
Don't say, oh, fine. You say, oh, fine every week, and every week there's no invitation still. Right? Instead.
Because I still have boxes and stuff.
Well, get off your ass and unpack.
Fine.
Oh, you won't.
Oh,
you get mad, but you won't. That's just your defense mechanism. That's
oh,
why
my God.
That's why I need to train you to box.
And we're back there again.
Full circle moment. Just like that, Samantha. 1, 2, 3, punch. 1, 2, 3, punch. Let me train you.
No. I'd rather be a drummer.
Train you. I'm just saying.
I'd rather be a drummer.
Can't be a drummer.
Okay. Well, you know what? That's the end of that. That's
all there is, friends. We're done. Thank
you, John. You're going to have a couple things to do on this one.
We had some glitches.
We've had some issues. Remember to check our social media, guys. Again, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And remember to download and subscribe.
And just tell your friends about us.
Yes, please.
Right? And again, Laurie Gelman, sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Samantha.
It was innocent.
It was, but still, right? Just
sorry, Laurie.
Yeah, sorry, Laurie. All right, Samantha, anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right, always a pleasure.
It should be.
This has been a transmission of the Podfix Network. For more about this show and other great Podfix programs, go to podfixnetwork.com.